Thank you, guys. And, Coach, thank you so much for joining us today. Obviously, a lot of excitement heading into the season. This weekend, you're going to be at Wake Forest, being able to play the Demon Deacons along with VCU, Ryder, and Georgetown. What's the level of excitement just to have that first weekend on the road, get some quality opponents, and how might that help to set the tone for the season?
Yeah, no, I think the team's extremely excited. You know, we've been practicing inside and getting on some turf fields here and doing a lot of work on the details. I think the teams that we're playing, you know, when I got here, I wanted to play some top-level opponents and some Power 5 opponents. So playing Wake Forest early on, obviously it's going to be a challenge, but we'll know right away where we stand. VCU, one of the best mid-major teams in the country every year. Ryder's coming off of a MAC championship. Edwin Thompson's in his second year at Georgetown, so he's going to have that thing rolling. It's a good mix of teams at the beginning of the year, and the team's really excited to go and compete and get the season rolling.
Now, last spring came down to a decisive third game at Army in the Patriot League semis. They eventually won the league championship, but how did that game kind of help to springboard the team into the offseason, the fall, and obviously now the spring to continue building up those standards?
Yeah, you know, I looked around at the end of that game last year, and the look of disappointment was actually, it was good. You know, I think we came back, and as a team, we sat and talked with the returners before the end of last year after that game, and we said, this is disappointing, but hold on to this feeling. Like, this is going to pass in a couple days, but don't forget how this feels. And these guys, throughout the summer, throughout the fall, all of our winter preparation, it was great to have a fall and have a winter to prepare. You could tell they didn't forget. You know, the way they've been going about their business, the way they've been working and preparing. They're playing with a confidence and a chip on their shoulder right now, and we're really excited to get it going.
Offensively, you have 5 players with at least 100 plate appearances return. You have obviously also 3 of those 5 double-digit steals. Blaise Fazio also returning the top home run hitter, plus 5 freshmen. How is the youth and experience combining so far and looking in the spring?
Yeah, so when we talk recruiting, we want to build a balanced offense. You know, when you're hitting and you're scoring runs, it's great, but we talk about offense being how are you going to score when you're not hitting. So we want to do things like that. We want to steal bases. We want to be built to be balanced, hit the ball over your head, put pressure on the defense, be able to play the short game. And I think we have a good mix of that. We have a good mix of some of the guys you mentioned coming back that have some experience at some key spots. And we have some young, talented guys, too, that I think are going to play key roles for us, and they bring something to the table, and I think we're going to have a good offense this year.
Pitching-wise, you have your top 3 starters from last year return. You mixed it in with the 4th last year. What has the depth looked like in terms of the rotation and obviously the versatility from the pen, working in experience and use of the well? How is that all panning out?
Yeah, you know, I think we have a lot of experienced guys coming back in Jake Bloss, Jordan Yoder, Kyle Subers, guys that have starting experience. You know, Luke Beneke, who's a sophomore, who had some starting experience as a freshman. And then we have a ton of key guys coming back in the pen, you know, and that's what I'm really excited about. I think the guys, any coach will tell you that if you're going to be successful, you're only as strong as your bullpen. And I think this year the guys in the pen are doing a great job. And Coach Ritchie's done an excellent job getting them ready and just watching them push each other every day and the level of intensity that they come to practice with every day. Excited about, again, the experience, but also the young, talented guys and all the guys coming back.
Coach, thank you much for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Adam.
And, guys, now back to you.
All right, good positive outlook for the Lafayette Leopard baseball team.